that's what I'm talking about. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our final kickboxing bout of the evening. It goes down inside the AKA Featherweight division and is brought to you by 97.7 The Cajun. And here we go. Please welcome your first fighter to the cage. Here is Zack.
Back to the action here at the Paragon Casino and Resort, aka 54. Tyler Moody, Matt Schnell on the call. We resume the action with Zack Hand, a kickboxer representing Ethos MMA, 5'9", 146 pounds, out of Tyler, Texas. And, you know, coming out to all my exes live in Texas.
Walking out to a little George, my boy won me over.
Very fitting for a Texas man. Zack back in there doing some kickboxing this time around. He had an MMA matchup against our grappler,
Nate Blundell.
Yeah, Nate Blundell.
Fought Nate Blundell here recently.
Yeah, he got choked out by Nate. Everybody gets choked out by Nate, so that's nothing to be ashamed of, nothing at all. But we're going to see him back in here tonight doing some kickboxing, which is what Ethos is really the most known for. Excited to see Zack get out there and test Jayce Carpenter.
Try to redeem himself. Right is wrong. Yeah, young Hand coming out, walking out to a banger, my boy. Thank you. Yeah, you got to expect that he's trying to right is wrong and get back to winning a little bit. I believe he's 1-1 in MMA, so he's tasted some victory before, and he knows that feels a lot better than taking an L. And losing to Nate Blundell again, I mean, tough stuff. Nate Blundell is definitely a stud, but this
probably
young
the best grappler in the weight class.
Sure. And then kid's a 45 or two. What's he doing fighting Nate Blundell? Come on.
Now, let's welcome his opponent to the cage. Put your hands together for Jayce Carpenter.
Jayce Carpenter had a fantastic showing for us just a couple weeks ago. Jayce, a kickboxer by practice, representing Fight Fitness Academy, 5'10", 143 pounds, out of Sulphur, Louisiana. He will enter tonight 1-0 as an amateur kickboxer. Got the finish in the second round over Darren Stevenson, and he looked very good in that matchup, Matt.
He sure did, just bringing that right hand. Sharp puncher, good solid strikes, good pair of hands on him, much like his daddy. I believe he fought from the right-handed stance, unlike his daddy. But yeah, young Jayce Carpenter, handsome, young, vivacious. He's gonna come out here and try and gun him down once more. Pretty quick, right back to work.
Well, he really didn't sustain much damage in that fight. He won it fairly handily. And I'll tell you what, he had the right hand going in that fight. Zack Hand is gonna have to watch out for the right hand tonight of Jayce Carpenter, because Carpenter was throwing some bombs. There's no doubt about it. Ultimately finishing that fight about a minute into the second round over Darren Stevenson. Quick turnaround for both of these guys. I mean, Hand fought a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know, you got credit to these guys for wanting to get in there, stay active.
That's how you should do it.
And it's easier to do when you're fresh off a win. Sure. I'm sure Jayce Carpenter riding very high coming into this one. He's got a lot of friends and family here to support him. And at, what, I think he's 17 years of age, if I'm not mistaken.
He's an intense young man, too.
Yeah.
Eyes just locked on his opponent the whole time. Young, not 17. I think he's in his 20s.
Oh, okay.
Has a real job, this young man. A real blue-collar working type of kid. Hard worker, good puncher, exciting. Let's go.
Here we go, fight fans. 3 rounds of kickboxing action inside the AKA Featherweight division. This fight being brought to you by 97.7 The Cajun right here in Marksville. And now, introducing your first fighter. Fighting out of the Bayou Raps blue corner. This man is a kickboxer representing Ethos MMA. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 146 pounds. Fighting out of Tyler, Texas. Here is Zack Hand. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the EMD red corner. This man is a kickboxer representing the Fight Fitness Academy and Sulphur Boxing Club. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 143 pounds. Fighting out of Sulphur, Louisiana, Jayce Carpenter. Your referee in charge of the action when the cage door closes, Mr. Chris Hill.
Chris Hill with his first assignment of the night. He'll get a kickboxing matchup for the first one. Zack Hand, Jayce Carpenter, ready to kick us back off here at AKA 54. And we are back to the action.
Southpaw stance from Zack Hand. That right hand is going to be the weapon. Maybe a knee south. Can't call her own fouls.
Jayce Carpenter taking one downstairs there from Hand.
Zack Hand looking to the TV to see if they replay it for him.
That one looks like it really hurt Jayce too. He's feeling it.
Yeah, both guys just kind of shooting knees up the middle, over under position tends to happen that way.
You see that big right hand of Jayce Carpenter just missing Zack Hand, and then Hand. That first knee looked like it was the one that was low potentially. Carpenter has up to 5 minutes to recover. And you could tell that one caught him pretty good. He was hurting. Never the way you want to start a fight. You don't want that to happen at any point in a fight. But
it tends to remove the wind from the sails,
yeah,
so to speak.
Sure.
It can do it. But young Jayce Carpenter probably about to pop that mouthpiece back in, bring that right hand down the middle again, I imagine.
And just as you narrated, that's exactly how it happens. And we're back to the action. Hand once again out of the way, the right hand of Carpenter.
Good right hand by Carpenter, comes close. Oh, straight right hand, left hook behind it. A lot of clinch work here. I'm not sure that big right hand off the break. Not sure we know what rule set we're fighting here.
Should be the K1 rule set if I'm not mistaken. Hand throwing a spinning kick there and Carpenter firing back with another big right. Oh, big left hand from Zack Hand.
Sharp jab from orthodox position. Hand doing nice switching stances, looks very comfortable.
Quick stoppage in the action. Chris Hill puts us back in play.
Jayce Carpenter circling to his left, looking to set up that straight right hand. Right hand loops over the top for Jayce Carpenter. Not defending those knees very well, just kind of putting his hands down.
Now he has eaten quite a few knees so far in this fight. Hand once again going for the spinning attack. Got to defend yourself. Hand, Carpenter lands a right hand.
Carpenter just searches for the right hand. Finds it on the out of position Zack Hand. Ooh, my Lanta, these boys are getting wild.
Tell you what, Hand is getting back in this fight though.
Hand doing a good job in the clinch.
Got to keep his guard up though. Jayce Carpenter saying that he got hit low once again. Chris Hill did not think so. Right hand from Carpenter lands on the ear.
Tries to put a head kick.
Hand really throwing up those kicks from unique spots. Oh,
spin back fist as the round expires.
Wow.
We got us a scrap here, boys. If we can keep them punches and knees from heading too far south, I think we got a good one.
Yeah, Chris Hill did not think that second one was low. Jayce Carpenter certainly feels like it was. That knee right there was clean. Good right hand over the top from Carpenter, Carpenter in return.
Yeah, and Zack Hand having success in the clinch. Again, it's a lot of clinching for the rule set that I thought that we were fighting. But shots, I never know exactly what's going on out there. Good action from both guys, sharp stuff. A lot of activity. Zack Hand having all the success within the clinch, pushing the knees into the belly. Really, Jayce Carpenter, not many answers. That head kick comes close as they break from the clinch.
You know, it's going to depend on how the refs or the judges see those knees. I do feel like that was a round for Carpenter, but Hand had some moments for sure.
It was a close round. I'm happy I'm not judging.
Yeah, very close round.
What are we even judging? Is this a modified Muay Thai fight? Is this K1 rules? What?
Yeah, tons of knees landed. Obviously, the right hand for Jayce Carpenter was his highlight in the first round, as it normally is.
Straight right hand, body head. Huge looping right hand. High kick skips off the guard of Carpenter. Looking for the looping right hand again.
Nearly went for the takedown there. Zack Hand once again throwing a kick upstairs.
That kick came close. Zack Hand, a talented young striker.
Good jab from Carpenter.
Nate Blundell, not the fight, baby boy. We'll get you an MMA fight here for too long. Nice kick to the body, left hook. Skips off the chin of Zack Hand. Another right hand off the guard. Knee up the middle.
Carpenter starting to build some momentum here in the middle point of round number 2.
This a fight, this a fight.
Zack Hand will have a point taken away from him. It's interesting because you let it go that entire first round, kind of allows Hand to feel like it's okay, even though it's technically not.
What the F is going on? Ooh. Step back cross, left hook from Jayce Carpenter. Keep up the middle, right hand behind it, looping overhand right, left hook. Zack Hand stumbling back to the fence. Big right hand again.
Jayce Carpenter starting to tee off here in the latter stages of round number 2. Another spinning back fist from Hand. Ten seconds away from the third round for the first time tonight.
Beautiful head movement from Jayce Carpenter right hand. We got to fight here, boys.
Yeah, pretty good scrap between Carpenter and Hand. Certainly a round that's going to go to Jayce Carpenter. Really got things going. Hand didn't offer up near as much without the knees available to him in the clinch, and Jayce Carpenter capitalizing on it.
Yeah, Jayce Carpenter having a strong round. Also the point deduction from Zack Hand. Could be a 10-8 round, unfortunately, because it's a well-matched, definitely should be a 10-9. Good body kick there. Zack Hand able to peel it out, and left hook scores from Jayce Carpenter. Straight right hand. I mean, just good, beautiful boxing work from Carpenter. Hand, kind of a more complete game, definitely more of a kickboxer, having his moments as well. But thus far, the theme of the night, the boys that can box are getting it done.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Look, even if Hand did win that first round, he loses the second with the point deduction. He's going to be down here. This fight could essentially be well in favor of Carpenter, depending on how the judges saw that first round. So Hand, either way, has some work to do in this third and final round.
Keep up the middle from Carpenter, just to let him know I can kind of kick two ripping right hand over the top from Jayce Carpenter. Beautiful cross.
And he does a really good job following up those kicks with the right hand. Some good jabs there from Zack Hand.
Ooh. Sharp jab from Carpenter. Disrupts the base. A jab from Zack Hand, double jab, uppercut. Big right hand from Hand. Hands from Hands.
Nice kick to the body there from Hand as well. Zack Hand starting to even things up a little bit here in this third round.
Looking for that spin turn kick off of that break, and that's kind of a creative place to look for it. Jayce Carpenter trying to loop those right hands in over the guard of Zack Hand.
He has to be careful after he throws those spinning attacks, though, because he just kind of gives up as he's walking away.
And he's out of position, yeah. We've already seen Carpenter. He kind of hunted him down with a cross earlier off of a errant kick. Carpenter really not dealing with the clinch. Young man.
Jayce saying he got hit low once again. Chris Hill allowing things to continue. Zack Hand starting to land some shots. Carpenter appears to be in some real pain.
Needs to create some distance, try and make something happen. The cowbell lets us know 10 seconds remain. Oh, nice body work here from Carpenter as the round is close to its expiration. Beautiful stuff, good optics from young Jayce Carpenter.
Yeah, really good way to finish that third round for Carpenter. One that Hand maybe appeared to be winning as we approach the final 10 seconds, but Carpenter certainly got his licks back there as the round finished up. The point deduction will loom large here. There's no doubt about that. Very likely a 10-8 round for Jayce Carpenter in that second.
Get Jayce for it.
I'm just curious to see how the judges look at all the knees that were landed by Hand in this fight. There was a ton of them. Great effort by both fellas. For the first time tonight, we have gone the distance. It took us until our 5th fight of the night to finally get a full 3 rounds, and we'll go to the judges for the first time. And the judges really do have their work cut out for them on this one. It was a close contest.
It was a close contest. The point deduction, I mean, at worst, I think we could see a draw here.
Yeah.
But good fight from both guys. The first good fight of the night, to be perfectly honest, and we needed one. So good on the boys.
Yeah, we've seen some quick finishes here tonight at AKA 54. Not that they weren't good fights, but they were quick finishes with some fighters displaying some really good skill that ended fights quickly. But these two go to war, go the distance, and they'll now await the judges. Taking a while for the judges to tally up the scorecards as well. Dynamite has the judges' cards in his hands. He is up the steps. Time to declare a winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of fantastic kickboxing action, we are going to the judges' scorecard. Ladies and gentlemen, judge number 1 scores this bout even, 28-28. Judge number 2 scores this bout 29-27 in favor of the red corner, Carpenter. Your third and final judge scores this bout 29-27, declaring your winner by majority decision. Fighting out of the red corner, Jayce Carpenter.
Jayce Carpenter does have his hand raised at the end of this one. You know, the point deduction, really a big thing here for Zack Hand, but it is Jayce Carpenter who gets it done. He's going to move to 2-0 as an amateur kickboxer. And the weapon, once again, Matt, that right hand.
A good showing from Zack Hand. Yeah, Jayce Carpenter's night. It was a close fight. It was a good contest, but I'd like to see Zack Hand back in here in the MMA realm. And same thing for my boy, young Jayce Carpenter as well. This kid's a stud. Let's fight some fights, Jayce. I know we got a job, but baby boy, we can go make some money for real.
He's fought 2 times this month, so he's clearly trying to get active out there, and he'll leave this month 2-0. Great work by Jayce Carpenter. I'd love to see them both back in there doing some mixed martial arts the next time we see them. But